Greetings, welcome, and thank you so much for joining me. It's Christian of Standing Stones Healing, author of Reiki Business Ready. I'm so excited to welcome you to the book's launch party. Holy cow, the book has been several months in the making, and I'm very excited to announce that it is now ready for reading. So, Reiki Business Ready is ready to be read. Today, September 7th, is the official day in which Reiki Business Ready is available to be read. So I'm really excited to be able to announce that it is available. So Reiki Business Ready is my brand new book, brand new as of today, and it has been in the making for quite a few months. Well, when I say quite a few months, that is relative when it comes to the lifespan of a book and the creation of a book. Welcome, Mary. Thank you so much for being here. It's great to see you. Mary, everyone, Raposo has her own beautiful Reiki business book. It's called Grow Your Reiki Business. I highly recommend it. It's an excellent read. You can snag it on Amazon as well. Mary, please feel free to drop the link down below where people can learn about and grab your book as well, Grow Your Reiki Business. I highly recommend it too. But Mary is no stranger to creating a book. Mary has written multiple books, not just Grow Your Reiki Business. She has journals available as well. And so Mary knows that it can be a lot of work to bring a book into the world. And so Reiki Business Ready started back in October. So I'll tell you the story of the book, how it came to be, talk about the book itself, and also answer your questions, Reiki business questions, questions about the book, whatever it is you might want to ask. I also have some freebies to share with you as well. Emma, welcome. Thank you for being here. Great to have you. Thank you for your support and encouragement of the book. Anyone tuning in, please feel free to drop it down below and say hello. It's wonderful to have you here. Whether you are tuning in live or you are tuning in on the replay, no matter where or when you are tuning in, it is a great honor to have you here. So I want to say thank you so very much. I'm really honored to be able to share Reiki Business Ready with you. Now, by the way, this is not the real book. This is fake. Well, the book is real, okay? It is a real book, but it's not Reiki Business Ready. Reiki Business Ready is not that thick. But this is a fake Reiki Business Ready book, because the book right now is only available as an ebook. I'll talk about why in a minute, but I just printed out the cover, pasted it on this book, and use it as a display. So I was at an expo a few weeks ago, and this was the display of Reiki Business Ready. I had someone reach out to me and say, Christian, I really want your book, but I don't want it as an ebook. I really want it as an actual real book. Can I just pay you and you can send me the book? And I had to say, I'm sorry, it's my book, but not even I have an actual copy of the book. Because right now it is available only as an ebook, but it may be available in the future as an actual real book. But right now, not even I have a copy of my own book. So Reiki Business Ready started back in October of 2023. And that is when I had a workshop called Is It Time to Start Your Reiki Business? It was a popular workshop. We had more than 100 people, I want to say 150 people signed up for that workshop. It was very popular. And so I said, I think that this information needs to reach a wider audience and help more people. And so what I did then was I took all of the contents of the Is It Time to Start Your Reiki Business workshop, and that became the basis for the Reiki Business Ready book. Now, I will say, Is It Time to Start Your Reiki Business was a really long workshop title, and I knew that was not going to work as a book title. I mean, imagine putting Is It Time to Start Your Reiki Business all on here. It's a lot. And so I knew there had to be a shorter title. And so I was able to come up with Reiki Business Ready. Full disclosure, I actually used ChatGPT to help me refine the title. I was like, listen, ChatGPT, I know this is too long of a title. This is what the book is about. I'm talking about helping people get ready for a Reiki business. And that's when it dawned on me, like, wait a minute, something about getting ready for your Reiki business. ChatGPT suggested a few things. It suggested something that wasn't quite Reiki Business Ready, but it helped me to come up with Reiki Business Ready. So I have to give a shout out to ChatGPT for the thanks with the help with coming up with the title. So thank you. Tina, welcome. Thank you so very much. It's great to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your encouragement and support of the book. I truly appreciate it. And so then the book became a book. The workshop became a book. I took the contents, I had already created this workshop with a very defined structure with, okay, first talk about the first way to know if it's time to start your Reiki business, then the second way, third way, fourth way, fifth way, sixth way. And I had that all laid out in sequential order. And so in some ways, the hard work of the book was done in terms of that structure. So often when we write a book, we can be really challenged with what's the structure? How do I lay this out? How do I put this into a sequential order and create structure around it? How do I take all of this knowledge and give it an outline, a format, a structure? And that hard part was already done after I had done the workshop. And so after the workshop, I thought, this would be a great book. Now, full disclosure, I have other Reiki business books on the way. And also full disclosure, I had started another Reiki business book before Reiki Business Ready. So I had started that one. It will be forthcoming in the future. I mention it in Reiki Business Ready, but it is called Build Your Reiki Business Mindset. I started that one first, but Build Your Reiki Business Mindset is a bigger book. And I thought, let me start actually with a shorter book. So I started with Reiki Business Ready because it's shorter than Build Your Reiki Business Mindset, which will be a longer book. But even a short book like Reiki Business Ready, which comes out to 73 print pages according to Amazon, even a short book like this takes time. So after I had taken the format and put it into a book format, I had an editor. I paid an editor to go through and just prepare the original manuscript for to clean it up and to prepare it for a book format. And even then, it was still a lot of work. It still took a lot of time and effort, and actually more than I thought it would. I thought, oh, all the hard part is done. This is going to be a piece of cake to put together. Well, yes, and there was more that I wanted to add to the book. And so I added things that were not part of the workshop. For instance, chapter number 5 on how to know that you're ready is if you're ready for an identity shift. That was not part of the original Is It Time to Start Your Reiki Business workshop, but it really is an important component of being Reiki Business Ready. So I wrote a whole new chapter for it after I didn't think I was going to need to do anything more to it. And of course, I wanted to bring you something that was good. I don't like to create crap. Well, I'll admit, sometimes I create crap. And creating crap is part of our content creation journey. And so sometimes we create crap. It's okay to create crap. And I wanted this to be better than crap. And so I put a lot of time and effort into it, and even more so than I expected. As a matter of fact, I took fewer appointments this summer. I cleared a lot of my calendar and spent a lot of my effort on making this into a good book. Well, I hope it's a good book. I've put effort into it, and I hope it's a good book, that you believe it's a good book, because that's what matters, is your opinion. But I put a lot of effort and time into it, into creating the bonus content. I'll talk about that in a minute. And just all of the stuff that goes into creating a book. Formatting it for Amazon. Oh my God, formatting it for Amazon. Not easy to do. And so it was a lot of time and effort, but I enjoyed the process. I enjoyed the process because I truly believe that this information is information that Reiki practitioners need. And my guess is that Mary can agree with me, as someone who has also written a Reiki business book with Grow Your Reiki Business. You know, Mary knows that this information needs to be out there, that Reiki practitioners need it and deserve it. And there isn't enough of it out there. And so it was important to put this information out there for Reiki practitioners to help them know if it's time to start their Reiki business and how to get there if they're not yet ready to get started. And so I wanted to bring something that was of benefit to our blessed Reiki community. Welcome, Jimmy. Thank you so much for your congratulations. I truly appreciate it. I appreciate your enthusiasm and your support and all of the challenges you went through with Amazon just to be able to buy my book. So thanks, Jimmy. But the book itself is currently an ebook. So it is only an ebook. And that is because it's a shorter book, and I wanted to get it out there to you as quickly as possible. When you turn your Amazon book into a print book, it takes a little bit more effort, a few more steps, more formatting. And rather than take the extra time to do that, I just wanted to get this out to you straight away. Yes, indeed, I do have plans. Am considering turning it into a paperback book that you can order, probably in the next few months once I get around to it. But then you will be able to order a copy of Reiki Business Ready for your bookshelf, and then maybe I'll have a copy myself, so I'm not using a fake copy. Oh, Emma, this is so kind of you to say. Regardless of whether it's a good book, it has my energy in it, and it will be there to help and guide other souls who are nowhere near ready. So thank you so much, Emma. I truly appreciate that. So thank you. Yes, indeed, it does have my energy in it. It definitely sounds like me. It definitely has my voice. So I have to apologize if you don't like listening to me. I'm sorry. Because I am all over that book. But yes, indeed, in the future, it most likely will be a paperback book, but right now it's only an ebook. And right now you can get it for 99 cents USD. That's a special brand new book price. Yes, that will be going up, but it's important to me to get this into the hands of Reiki practitioners who need it and who will benefit from it. Here's the real truth, everyone. I'm not looking to make a bunch bunch of money off of this book. As someone who has written a book before, I know that you're not going to make a bunch of money off of a book. But it's not about that. It's about helping our blessed Reiki community. It's about helping other Reiki practitioners to go behind the scenes with starting and building a Reiki business to help them determine if they are ready. And so that's what it's really all about. Definitely it's not about making money, because the truth is, full disclosure, when you buy a copy, I get 35 cents. So when you purchase it at 99 cents, I get a 35% royalty rate. So I'm not making loads of money on this book at all. Again, that's not what it is about. It is indeed about helping our community. And so along with the book, there are a lot of great bonuses. So I'm super excited. I spent time creating bonuses for the book as well. And so when you get your copy of Reiki Business Ready, by the way, I want to make sure to mention that yes, it is in ebook format only, but you don't have to have a Kindle. You are able to read the book on through your Amazon account. So for instance, I don't have a Kindle, but I know Mary Raposo's book, Grow Your Reiki Business, is an ebook as well. And I don't have a Kindle, but I can read Mary's book. I log into my Amazon account and click on a few special things, and I can read Mary's book through my Amazon account. And so you can too. And if you're wondering, how do I do that? On the book's website at standingstoneshealing.com/ready, I have it down in the FAQ exactly how to find it in your Amazon account. So you don't have to have a Kindle to read Reiki Business Ready. You can read it straight through your Amazon account. But the book is available on Amazon as a Kindle book, ebook format only, but you don't have to have a Kindle in order to read it. Like I said, I don't have a Kindle. And so the book's bonus content, I'm really excited about it because I hope that it's very valuable for you as well. So one of the things I've done is that I have turned the book into an audiobook. Drop it down in the comments for me and let me know if you like audiobooks. I am a big audiobook lover. I love to listen to audiobooks. And it's actually how I prefer to absorb information. So like, for instance, YouTube videos, I don't watch YouTube videos, I listen to them. I'm an auditory learner, and I like to do things while I'm listening, like do my dishes, my housework, other kinds of things while I'm listening. And so I love audiobooks, and I have therefore turned Reiki Business Ready into an audiobook that is part of the free bonus content. So yes, you get the audiobook for free when you purchase Reiki Business Ready. And I'm super excited. I read it myself. I did it all in one day. Maybe not the best idea, but I didn't think it was going to take me so long to read it, quite frankly, because it's a shorter book, but it's a couple of hours long. And so at one point in the audio, my voice gets a little tired, but I took a break and then recorded the ending. So it is available for you to tune into as part of the bonus content. Great, Emma. I'm glad that you love audiobooks too. Yes, I am honored to be able to offer it. Tina, so glad that you love them as well and that you can multitask while you are listening. Yes, indeed. I love that too. But in addition to that audiobook as bonus content, there is also, what else is there? Oh, there's a workbook. There's an 18-page workbook. And this workbook is broken down into each of the book's chapters. And for each chapter, each way to know that you're ready to start a Reiki business, there is a series of questions for deeper reflection, activities for you to do to, integrate and to experience the 7 different ways. And there are also additional resources. So, episodes of the Build Your Reiki Business podcast, for instance, YouTube videos, and additional resources on each of those chapters of the book. And the third piece of bonus content, the third freebie along with the book, is a recording of Reiki business affirmations set to Native American style flute, drum, and rattle. And how I did this was, yes, I recorded all of the pieces myself, played my flute, recorded that, played the rattle, recorded that, played the drum, recorded that, and then layered all of those recordings on top of each other to create the music for it, and then recorded the affirmations on top of the music. So it was a multi-step process, but something that I enjoyed creating and am excited to bring to you. So that is a part of the bonus content as well. Phew, that's a lot of bonuses to go along with the book, especially a 99-cent book. Pretty amazing. Super excited to offer it to you. How do you get it? There's a link in the book where you can click on that and go to the page where you can access the bonus content. So that is a clickable link in the book, as well as the link is fully written out, and there is a QR code as well. So you've got multiple ways to get to that bonus content. It's all in the book when you purchase it or when you read it too, because the book is part of Kindle Unlimited, which means that you can, if you have access to Kindle Unlimited books, you can read it through that program as well. So that is pretty exciting. So I'm super honored to be able to bring this book to you, and honestly, as soon as I finished this book, I was like, I'm ready to write the next one. Like I'm ready and excited to create the next one. And so it's a lot of work and a lot of effort, but it was really exciting to be able to create it. I enjoyed the process and was just excited to be able to bring you this book. And I can't wait to bring you the next books as well. So I'm very excited about that. But drop it in the comments for me if you have any questions about the creating of the book, about the process of creating Reiki Business Ready. I want to give a big shout out to all of the book's first readers. We had quite a few first readers of the book who offered feedback, who offered suggestions and recommendations, and who offered endorsements as well. I thank them in the book. In the acknowledgments, and I want to say thank you here as well at this launch party. I truly appreciate you reading the book, taking the time to offer your feedback and your thoughts on the book, and your endorsements too, if you wrote an endorsement for the book. So I want to say thank you. I'm truly honored by that. And the book got rave reviews from the first readers. So I felt like I was on the right track. Phew. But it was really nice to have so many people interested in participating as first readers and offering their feedback. So to all of you, I want to say thank you so much. I'm truly honored by the time and attention that you took to read the book and send me your thoughts and feedback and suggestions on it as well. So thank you. I also want to say thank you to everyone who helped with the cover as well. So I had a lot of great feedback on the creation of the cover. And so I want to say thank you to everyone who offered feedback and suggestions on the cover too. And it's just been a real journey. And any book that you create is a true journey. There's so much that goes into it. I do talk about the behind the scenes of the book in a recent episode of the Build Your Reiki Business podcast a few weeks ago. And I also offer some tips on writing a book as well for you. If you are interested in writing a book, please feel free to drop it down in the comments for me and let me know if you are interested in writing a book, if you would love to write a book. It is a process, but it's a rewarding one. It's a fun one. Well, I don't know. I thought it was fun. Some people don't think it's so much fun. I really enjoyed it, but I'm also considering offering a workshop on writing a book because, holy gosh, I have learned a heck of a lot on writing a book. There's so much to it, and so much to share with you, and so much to help you create your own book for your Reiki business. And so thank you, Tina. I'm honored that you just purchased and you can't wait to listen. I'm honored to bring that book to you and the ebook as well. So thank you. But I'm also honored to offer some freebies, some giveaways as a thank you for purchasing the book, for being here, for joining the launch party. I want to say thank you. I have some Reiki business building sessions that I would love to give away. And so I do offer Reiki business building sessions. And in these sessions, I sit down with you one-on-one for an hour. We talk about where you are on your Reiki business journey, whether you are just starting out or you've been in business for years. And we talk about your challenges. I answer your questions. I help you with how you want to move forward in your Reiki business. All points of the process I can assist you with. Whether you are asking yourself if your Reiki business ready, or if you are wondering how to get started, wondering how to grow, you have questions about getting clients, or setting up a course, writing your own book, or anything that you might have a question about in your Reiki business, I can help you with. And so I do offer these Reiki business building sessions one-on-one for 1 hour, and I'm honored to offer a handful of them for free as a thank you and as a celebration of Reiki Business Ready. So if you're interested, definitely jump in and secure your spot right now, because I only have a handful of them available at no cost to meet with me to answer any of your Reiki business questions. Now, if you have Reiki business questions right now, please feel free to drop them down in the comments. I am happy to answer them, happy to assist you with them and answer those questions. So Emma, yes, you're looking forward to listening to the book. You'd like to know how I created this on Amazon. Okay, great. So Amazon is actually pretty simple in terms of creating a book. For Amazon, what you can call a book, I'll be honest, the bar is pretty low. You could have like a 5-page book and call it a book. And so Amazon will offer this book up in its marketplace. And it will allow you to sell the book across the world. It takes care of sales tax, it takes care of VAT, value added tax, and all of those things. So it's really nice because it does a lot of the hard work for you in terms of the distribution of the book. And in order to sell your book on Amazon, you have to go and create an account, which isn't too challenging. I found that the most challenging part was setting up the tax stuff. Because I have an LLC, I wanted to publish the book through my LLC rather than myself. And some of those back end things in Amazon were a little challenging or wonky or not completely clear. But I was able to figure it out after a little bit of hair pulling and got that done. But then, of course, Amazon will offer royalties and issue 1099s if you're in the United States. You'll need those typically, depending on how much you get. You'll need that for your taxes. But then the formatting of the book, Amazon has its own program for formatting a book called Kindle Create. Honestly, I was disappointed with it in terms of its usability, and it's an older program. It's like, Amazon, are you serious that you're still using this program from like 10 years ago? Like, it definitely needs some updating and some reworking. I also tried another program called Reedsy, which is a free program that you can use online. It's web-based. But by that point, I had already gotten so far into Kindle Create that I was like, I'm just going to stick with it, and as you learn it, it does get easier, even though it's still not as flexible as you might like it to be. But I used Kindle Create and uploaded the book as a Kindle Create document. And so that's how I did it on the back end. And so, Emma, you absolutely can do it for sure. Now, Emma, I see you're excited in the Reiki Business Building sessions. I want to remind you, as a Build Your Reiki Business member, every member of the Build Your Reiki Business program gets one-on-one sessions with me as part of the program. So don't forget that you can schedule with me through that program and be able to meet with me one-on-one through the program. But I'm also honored if you are not interested in a Reiki business building session. I'm also going to drop a link down below for my Reiki card coaching sessions. Now, these are very unique sessions, and I'm offering these at a big discount in celebration of Reiki Business Ready. So with these really unique sessions with Reiki card coaching, we meet for an hour and a half. And during that session, we focus on, typically I meet with clients for Reiki business stuff, but it doesn't have to be. We can meet about any kind of experience you might be having in your life right now. But we meet for an hour and a half. It's a card reading. So we chat a little bit, talk about where you are on your journey, the kinds of challenges you're having, the questions that you're having. And we do a card reading for information, messages, and then we have a chat about that and do some coaching based on your needs, where you are, where you want to go based on the card messages. And then we have a guided meditation tailored specifically to your situation. And so that's a Reiki infused meditation. I will guide you through a meditation that is personal to you. And so the messages that come up through the cards, the things that we discuss through the coaching, that all gets incorporated into a personalized, individual guided meditation that I take you on, Reiki infused, and to help you really take action and move forward. So it's all about helping you to gain awareness for where you are on your journey and where you want to be going, helping you to take action on the direction that you want to be going and the things that you want to be doing. And the guided meditation really offers some encouragement for doing that. And then you get the recording. So you have the recording and you can listen to that guided meditation again and again and again as many times as you want to really help you move forward on your journey. And so these Reiki card coaching sessions, like I said, I've done them primarily for Reiki business, but I've done others that are not specifically on Reiki Business. And they are available in celebration of Reiki Business Ready for only $55. So I'm excited to offer those. I have a handful of those available as well. So definitely please do snag a session if you are interested. They are really transformative. They have rave reviews. I've got a whole page on my website about it, standingstoneshealing.com/Reiki card coaching, but don't buy it. Don't schedule there because it's way cheaper on this link. That's a special link, special discounted price in honor of Reiki Business Ready. So drop it in the comments for me and let me know if you have any Reiki business questions that I can answer for you. And let me just check Emma's and see I'd also like to know how you recorded the music for the affirmations to get good sound quality. Did I use speakers and or mics? Great question, Emma. Thanks for that. So I do have a really nice mic, this one. It is a Blue Yeti mic, and I have had this mic for several years. I really like it. It's a great mic. And so I used that for the recording. I use that for all of my recordings. And yes, Leslie, this is live now. You are here with us live. Welcome. And I just use the recording app on my computer. So I open up my computer, get my mic all situated. I record my flute, record the rattle. Let me see. I think this might have been, was this the rattle that I used? Maybe it was a different one. I think it might have been, it was a different one. It wasn't that one that I used in that particular affirmations recording. They were beans, is what was in the rattle. And let's see here. Yep. And I just record it on my computer and then just mix all the sounds together. So that's all. Welcome, Kelly. Thank you so much for being here, Kelly Louise. It's great to see you. Haven't seen you in a while, and it's wonderful to have you here. Thank you. I did create the book on Kindle Create. Yes, it is free. So yes, indeed, you can create your Kindle book on Kindle Create for free. You can also, I mentioned Reedsy is a web-based program that you can use. I did start trying out Reedsy and seeing what I thought. It seems like a really nice program, but by that point, I had already been creating my book on Kindle Create, and it was just easier. Actually, it was like practically almost done on Kindle Create. I just ran into a couple of snags and was like, oh my gosh, this is really crappy. Let me see if there's another program out there I could use. And then decided, oh, I'm just gonna fiddle with it in Kindle Create. I didn't ever completely resolve the issue that I had in Kindle Create, but you won't notice. Yes, so Reedsy is another program that you can use, but Kindle Create is free to use. Both of them are free. So there are other programs out there that you can use to format your book for Amazon as well. And the formatting is important because you can create a book on Amazon without special Amazon formatting, but then it's probably just going to look like a mess. And people are going to purchase your book, or they'll see the preview and be like, this is a mess. I don't want this book. Or they'll buy it and be like, this is a mess. This is not a good book, and then leave a not so good review. And not so good reviews hurt you on Amazon, just like they do anywhere else. Just like a thumbs down on a YouTube video hurts your channel and hurts the video. So yes, Kelly Louise, you know, you always assume that everything costs tons. It doesn't. It didn't cost anything to create Reiki Business Ready. It cost my time. It cost a lot in terms of time. And you know, when we are Reiki business owners, our time is money, because when we're doing something like creating a book, it's time that we're not using working with clients, for instance. And so there is a cost in terms of our time in our Reiki business. But for me, for where I am on my Reiki business journey, it was okay for me to set aside extra time and to forego some client hours in order to focus more on the book. And so that was okay for me to do, but it's something to take into consideration when we think about our Reiki business and we think, oh, it didn't cost me anything. It was free. Well, yes, and there is a cost in terms of our time and in terms of the other things that we could be doing in our Reiki business. So it's always important to remember that and consider that when we think about how we allocate our time in our Reiki business. Welcome, Rosemary. Thank you so very much for being here. Appreciate your presence. Marta, great to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. If you scroll up, I've got a link to book a Reiki business building session with me as a celebration for Reiki Business Ready. If you so like, you are welcome to. I also have a link to schedule a Reiki card coaching session with me. If you are interested in either of those, the Reiki Business Building sessions, I have a limited number of those. They are free, and the Reiki card coaching is at a steep discount, only $55 for an hour and a half session with card reading, discussion, coaching, and an individualized Reiki-infused guided meditation. So I love those sessions. Clients love them too, and they are really powerful and impactful. So I'm excited to be able to offer them at a discount in honor and celebration of Reiki Business Ready. So drop it down in the comments for me if you do have any other questions about the book, about creating a book, about Reiki business questions, or anything else like that. I am happy to answer your questions. Let me drop that Reiki Business Building session link down below. I don't know if maybe they're all taken by now. Who knows? But I'll drop that down below, and then a link for the Reiki card coaching special. These really are very unique sessions. They're really exciting and pretty impactful as well. They combine a card reading with coaching with a Reiki-infused individualized meditation to help you move forward. You can learn more about those sessions at standingstoneshealing.com/Reiki card coaching. But like I said earlier, don't schedule on that page because it's going to cost you a lot more than this link. So wonderful. Well, everyone, it is a true honor to be here with you, a true honor to offer Reiki Business Ready to our blessed Reiki community. So I want to say thank you all for your support and enthusiasm. Thanks to your support and enthusiasm, Reiki Business Ready was listed as a #1 top new release in all 3 of its categories. And so in all 3 of its Amazon categories, it was a #1 new release. As a matter of fact, it was a #1 new release in all of its categories on the same day, which was pretty awesome. And so that was really special. And so I want to say thank you all so very much because you really helped to make this a top #1 new release on Amazon. So thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate your support and your congratulations. And the truth is that, you can write a book. I can write a book. Anyone can write a book. But what really matters is having people read it, having people get benefit from it, having people write reviews on it too. That's also really helpful. If you would write a positive review on Amazon, I'd really appreciate that because that actually really helps as well. But, you can write a book and it can be the best book in the world. But if no one reads it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if people don't know about it, don't read it. And so you purchasing the book and reading the book actually help make the book matter and help it to reach more people and benefit more Reiki practitioners. And so your support is actually what matters. Sure, I can write a book and you can say that's amazing and congratulations and great job. But really, the amazing congratulations, great job goes to the readers of the book, the reviewers of the book, the people who share the book, because that's what helps send it along to other people. That's what helps it to get out to the people who really need it. And so actually, I can write the book, but the stuff that really matters is getting it out there and sharing it with others and getting more people to read it. And so I want to say amazing, congratulations, well done, and thank you to all of you, because without you, the book doesn't matter. And I don't say that to be like, oh, this is a crappy book, who cares, whatever. I say that to mean that, like I said, it could be the best book in the world. But if no one reads it, then it doesn't matter how good the book is. But if it helps Reiki practitioners and it helps more and more Reiki practitioners, that's what really matters. And so by you reading the book, by you sharing the book, letting people know, absolutely, you deserve the thanks and the congratulations and the well done. So yeah, I could write the book, but you made it a #1 top new release on Amazon. You made the book #1. I definitely did not make the book #1. And so it's thanks to all of you for buying the book, reading it, and supporting it. That's what really and truly matters. So I want to say thank you all so very much. It is a true honor to be here with you, a true honor to bring you this book. I can't wait to bring you the next one. Drop it in the comments for me and let me know if you would like more Reiki business books, because I want to bring you more Reiki business books. I have the plans to bring you more Reiki business books. This is the first one, but it is not the last. I promise you that. So I'm super excited to bring you more Reiki business books. And of course, as always, I'm so honored to be here with you. I'm so honored by our Reiki community. I'm so honored by the incredible love and light that we bring every day. I have the great pleasure and the great honor of interacting with you. And I might get a little choked up here, but I have the great honor of interacting with all of you every day, whether it's through the Reiki Business Collective, the comments, the posts, whether it is your views on and comments on YouTube, whether I see you in one of my classes as a student or I meet with you as a client. No matter how, I have the great honor of interacting with you. Maybe you send me a DM with a question. I just want you to know how very incredibly honored I am to be part of this amazing Reiki community. And what a beautiful and incredible community we really do have. It truly is humbling. And I'm just so thankful for all of you and the love and light that you bring every single day. So it truly is beautiful to be here with you and to show up with you and to just be a part of this incredible community. Everyone, we could have been born at any time in the world across the ages. And we're all here right now together at this time. And truly, this is a powerful time to be alive. Truly, this is a powerful time for us to come together and to connect and support one another and to help the world with Reiki. You know, my mission is to build 10,000 Reiki businesses for a better world. And I truly believe that Reiki has the power to help our world. I write about it in the book and how I really do believe that Reiki can help us to transform this world. And we're all a part of that. And we're all no small part of that. You play a big part in that. You know, just like spreading the power of the book is nothing without you and without you reading it. And so too, Reiki, the power of Reiki is in sharing it and spreading it. And each of us have a role to play in that. And it is no small role at all. Each of us have a huge role to play, even outside of Reiki, just in the way that we live our lives with creating a better world. Now, I know you want a better world. I know that's why you're here with me, and I know that's why you show up every day with me to spread the love and the light. And indeed, it's everything that we do that helps to create a better world. Absolutely, Reiki for sure, but it's just also simply in how we live our lives on a daily basis, moment to moment. And so I want to say thank you all for being here. Thank you so very much for spreading the love and the light moment to moment. It truly is what we need right now, and it truly is helping to create a better world. So I know I'm honored to help create a better world with you. So thank you all so very, very much. Please, of course, feel free to reach out. Let me know what you think of the book. Even if you don't like it, I can take it. You know, everyone, anytime you put anything out into the world, there's always the possibility someone isn't going to like it. As a matter of fact, that's part of putting your stuff out into the world. Guaranteed, you're going to have people who don't like it. I used to have this saying that I would tell my writing students, and I said to them, "For everything you write, there is someone who is going to love it who is not your mother. And there is someone who is going to hate it who is not your editor." And so someone is going to hate Reiki Business Ready. And that's okay. If it's you, don't worry. You can tell me. So please feel free, reach out, let me know what you think of the book. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd also love to hear your feedback on the bonus content as well. And secret, if you sign up for the bonus content, there may indeed in the future be a Reiki Business Ready course. Ooh boy, yes indeed. If enough people are interested, we just might have to have us a live interactive Reiki Business Ready course. So I am so honored. Thank you all so very much for being here with me at this launch party. I am just so excited to bring this book to you. And yes, indeed, I'm excited to bring you even more Reiki business books. So thank you all so much. I'm sending you lots of blessings and best wishes for your Reiki business journey. Thank you, everyone.